RCA Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Kukla, stop the music, please, Jack. Kukla, a very grave matter has come to my attention. Oh, you're already packing, I see. Well, I realize that you're trying to get ready to go to Washington, and I realize that we must be on time and everything, but this is a very grave matter, and I don't like to know. What are you packing your perfume bottles for?
I might make a sale in Washington.
Well, good for you, my. Oh, there's that heliotrope. I do love that. Gracious sakes, yes, my. Oh, it reminds me of Mother. Let's put this in carefully so it doesn't break it all. Oh, and gardenia, yes. Oh, my. My Aunt Frances used to wear that. Oh, my, that takes me back. My, oh, my, oh, my. My, that certainly... Well, I just certainly hope you do make a sale.
What was the important matter?
Oh, yes, my, yes, indeed. Yes, sir. This is very, very important. And although our Washington trip certainly is very important, we're going to be there all next week. Washington, D.C., that is, in case some of you people didn't hear about it yesterday. We're going to be in Washington, D.C. all next week. We're leaving tomorrow from Chicago on the Capital Limited. I think it's at 4:30. I'm not sure. That's the B&O, I believe. Anyway, we're leaving on that. We will be in Washington, D.C. Sunday morning, ready to begin our shows in Washington. You see, the way it all happened is that Ollie discovered that he had not swallowed the tickets to the inauguration, so we don't want them to go to waste, so we're going anyway. It's a little late, but we figured we'll be in time for the next one. Anyway, I realize that that's very important, and it's very important to me, too, because, you see, my father lives in Washington, and I will have a chance to visit with him and see his fine guppy collection. But the thing is, Kukla, that a very serious matter has come to my attention.
It's taken you 3 minutes to say so. Would you mind just saying it right now? Out?
Yes. I received a very important telephone call this morning.
Oh?
Yes, from Mr. Duller of the United States Post Office Department.
Oh?
It was an official call. It just seems that something has happened about our address, a slight change, and so I thought I might like to announce it today, just in case some of our new friends that are writing in from today on, they will have the correct address, and our old friends also can correct their address.
Well, will that mean any confusion for the people who have already written with it?
Oh, no. Oh, my, no. Oh, no. That mail's taken care of. There's no worry. It's just from this day on, they should use this new address. Now, I will, it's not really a new address. It's the same address.
Well, what's the whole...
No, it's a change of zone.
Oh. Sometimes I wish that we wouldn't go on these trips. Fletcher gets so excited. He thinks he's calm, and he thinks he has everything under control, but he's...
Here it is, right here, Kukla. Here's the change that I want you to see.
Oh, our zone has changed. We're in zone 77 now.
That's right, Zone 77, and I hope that all you dear people out there in the great television public will make a note of this right this very minute. Do you have a pencil handy? That's good. Well, now you just jot it down on your little memo pad. Kukla, oh dear, I don't want to get in the middle of it. Kukla, Fran and Ollie, Box 3446, which is the same as you probably know, Chicago, 77, Illinois. That's correct. Well, I'm glad you have it. Oh, yes, and I want to add this, too. You don't mind?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll go pack my perfume.
Yeah, he's a very busy little fellow. He gets kind of excited under these conditions. Sometimes I wish we wouldn't go on these trips because he pretends to be calm on the surface, but actually he's very, very nervous, you see, and he shows it. Oh, dear me. Should have made a... Russ, would you mind calling the beauty parlor and asking if they can starch my ears tonight?
Oh, I'd be glad to, Fletcher.
Yeah, I must bring my starch with me to Washington, indeed, yes. They may not have the particular kind that I use. Well, at any rate, as I was about to say, I know many of our dear friends would like to have the new issue, the new copy of the Kuklapolitan Courier, which is our little newspaper, which we send out absolutely free, no charge, that is, to anyone who writes in. In other words, if you'd like to subscribe to it, all you have to do is to write in to the below address, the address I just showed you. And just ask for the Kuklapolitan Courier, which is our little newspaper, and this particular issue is 8 pages, and it is our anniversary issue, because next week we are celebrating our 2nd anniversary on the air, that is. And all you have to do is write in and ask for it, the Kukla Courier. Be sure to print your name and address and zone number and city very carefully so that we be sure. And if you're an old subscriber, you don't have to write in again because we'll get to you. Yes, indeed, we will. Every single one, all the way down the line. Yes. And, well, I believe that's all.
Don't forget to pack.
Oh, no, dearie me, no, I'm already packed. I have my shirts and everything all ready.
That's good. Oh. Fran, are you packed?
Yes,
Oh,
I
good.
am.
Good, I'm glad.
Almost had to wear a suitcase to work. Everything was inside.
Really? I've been saving my new ruff and my new little suit and everything. But I have to have my hair done.
Well, yes.
You're what?
My hair.
Hello, cutie.
Hello.
How are you? Say, you're
Hi.
looking mighty spry.
Thank you.
My goodness. Hello, Jackson. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, you can have your hair done?
Yes, indeed, I am. And Washington, D.C. is going to see me at my best. I'm going to be a real slicker when I get there.
I'll bet.
Yeah, got some nice, we have some visitors here today, I noticed.
Yes, we do.
From out of town.
Yes.
Aunt Janet's here from New York. And
Yes, and Mr. and Mrs. Clark.
from Baltimore. Isn't that nice? Well, it's
Mhm.
certainly nice. Well, it's going to be exciting on this trip, isn't it?
Yes, it's going to be very exciting. Now, let's not get carried away.
Oh, I'm not carried away at all. No, indeed. Are you?
Well, I don't think so.
That's good. No, I'm perfectly calm. Perfectly calm.
I'm much too tired.
I'm feeling real fine.
I wish we wouldn't make these trips sometimes because Ollie gets so excited.
I know he does. My goodness, he thinks he's so calm.
Yeah, and he just gets carried away.
How about you?
Well, I'm excited because it's not only the trip, it's Russ's wedding tomorrow.
Oh, yes. You know, really, it's a shame that the two things should happen so close together,
I know.
even though it's nice for them to have the trip.
It'll be wonderful because then we'll meet them in Washington Monday, isn't it?
Well, yes, I believe that's the plan.
I hope it'll all work out because we need Russ on the show in Washington.
Certainly do.
Then whenever we can do our show from Washington.
Oh, yes. We should have a lovely time.
In the Capitol, just think we'll see Congress and we'll see the White House and we'll see Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial
Yes.
and all those. Oh, it'll be
Oh,
wonderful.
beautiful drives around Washington,
Won't
in
they be-
particular at this time of year.
I'm having tea with Bess.
With whom?
Bess. Well, I am.
Bess who?
Bess Smith.
Oh,
I knew better than to ask.
I'll be back.
I would sometimes wish we wouldn't make these trips. Kukla acts real calm on the surface, but he gets so upset and nervous
Oh,
about
I know,
everything.
he's terribly excited.
Yeah.
How about you, though?
I'm real excited about the wedding tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah. I want to talk to Russ a little bit because, you know, weddings are very exciting things.
Oh, I know that.
I remember a wedding once.
Oh?
Yeah, it was a very sad one.
Oh?
Yeah.
Whose?
Oh, an old girlfriend of mine.
Sad for whom?
Moi. Would you like me to tell you about it?
Well, I certainly want to hear about it.
This is the song that kept running through my mind all the time I was standing there while the organ was playing and the tears were running down my rosy cheeks. But I was smiling all the
Oh, I
time.
know you were.
Smiling through my tears, that is. I'll try it for you.
Want me to stay here?
I'm throwing rice at the girl that I love after she just said I do. I'm throwing rice with a smile on my lips, but my heart is breaking in two. She was my gal, and he was my pal, but she loved him better somehow. I stepped aside after I kissed the bride, and I'm throwing rice at her now, at her now.
That's beautiful, Ollie. It's not the music so much as the message.
That's what I thought. Kind of got me.
Yes, well, I can understand that.
You'll excuse me, Aunt.
Oh,
Down
yes,
the handkerchief.
certainly, I should say. You'll excuse me, too. Oh, it's you, Kukla. Beautiful song.
What?
Ollie just sang it.
Oh, yeah. I may have a rough exterior, but inside my little heart is breaking.
Is it?
Yeah, listen.
Why, so it is.
Sure. Broken right in two. I was thinking, don't you think, Ollie isn't the only one that has had experience at weddings. I've been to lots of weddings.
Oh, I have, too.
I sang at a wedding once.
Did you? What did you sing?
Oh, I don't know. I sang a song, an old love song.
An old love song?
It was a pretty one by Carrie Jacobs Bond.
Well, all her things were lovely, Kukla, and I'm sure you must have sung it beautifully.
Maybe we could get a job tomorrow.
Are they paying scale?
We'll have to.
I think we could make
You
it.
think we could do? Could we do?
I could do the first verse, I'm sure.
That's the only one I know too.
All right, does Jack know the signal?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's played at a lot of weddings.
Jack?
Receptions.
You know that one?
I think so.
You know.
I love you life with its sorrow, life with its tears, fades into the mist when I feel you are near. Oh, I love you truly, dear. We might make a special gesture and sing it for nothing.
Oh, that was grand.
Oh, did you like it, Ollie?
Oh, my. I had no idea you'd... Say, maybe Fred Waring would have a place for you kids.
Maybe.
Think so? Yeah, you blend real beautifully. That is real charming. Say, I'll speak to Russ about it.
Well, say, please do.
Hey, is everything all packed and ready?
I think so, Kook.
Oh, there's some things that I should check, Kukla.
Will you, hey, I was thinking maybe it would be smart on account of Russ's, he's kind of scared, I think. He's a little nervous.
But outside he's so calm.
Yeah, outside he's
tense.
but I think he's really nervous
I sometimes
about...
wish he wouldn't do these things.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was a...
Well, I was thinking it would be kind of cute maybe if we sort of gave Russ some tips.
Well, I think... You mean just a kind of a walkthrough?
Kind of a walkthrough of the wedding.
If he could see how calm we could be, you
That's
know,
it.
then he could see how calm he could be.
Yeah, and if Helen's watching, she might get a few tips too,
Why,
because
certainly.
there's lots of little things that it helps to know, about marching and how you walk down the aisle and all
Oh,
that.
indeed.
So why don't we do that?
Well, who'll be who?
Well, you kids be the bride and groom, and I'll be the sort of I'll sort of run the wedding, just sort of get it going and everything.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, well, we'll get our costumes
All
on.
right,
Well, I gotta
fine.
check with Kukla first, though. Now, Kook, how about the luggage for the...
I got everything taken care of.
Are you sure?
Everything.
I hope so. I'm kind of worried about Fran. Sometimes I wish we wouldn't go on these trips. She acts so calm on the outside, but inside...
She's very nervous.
How did you know?
Oh, I just guessed.
Kook, how about the luggage? Have you got everything?
Well, we've got practically everything. Now, we had to take a lot of props, and we have to have a lot of equipment, and we're taking our camera, and the zoom our lens,
Oh, yeah. We got to take that zoom our lens.
and we've got let me see, we've got all the little costumes,
Yeah, that's down there.
and we've got some of the RCA Victor television receivers,
Oh, yeah, we got to have those.
and we got our own little prop box up there.
Yeah. Let me see, what else have we got? Have we got Russ and Helen's luggage?
No, they're going to take theirs in the car. Oh, look what's on the top.
Why, of course. Little RCA Victor 45, a little record player. We wouldn't forget that, would we?
Say, how about have we got a radio or a television receiver so we can hook it in?
Oh, sure, Kook. We got those in that packing box right underneath. We've got a fine RCA Victor television receiver and a fine RCA Victor table model radio, so you can have one right in your hotel room, and you can have the wonderful 45. And all you have to do is to plug it in to the radio or the television receiver and just play those wonderful little 45 RPM records right through the radio or television set.
That'll be wonderful. You'd have lovely music.
Yeah, that'll soothe you, because with the diplomatic whirl down there, you may get a little nervous.
Well, it'll soothe me all right, because those little 7-inch records, the little RCA Victor 45 RPM records are so beautiful. They're so clear.
Distortion-free.
That's right. Maybe we could sell a couple of little record players down there.
Yeah, we could do that. $12.95. That should be a snap.
We'll try it, huh?
Okay, Kook. Well, I'll go and get in my costume.
All right. Russ.
Yes, Cook.
Now, would you come in here a minute, just for
Sure.
a second? Won't keep you long.
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Oh, all right.
You're all right, huh? Speak up now, boy. Everything's going to be all right. We're going to take care of everything for you.
I hope so.
Now, I just want you to be real relaxed. We're going through the wedding for you.
Oh, and then
Right now.
and I get to see what
Yeah.
goes on?
Yeah, and everything. You just go over there and sit down, and
All right.
don't you worry about a single thing.
I'll keep my eyes wide open.
Yeah.
Fine.
Colonel Cracky's going to preside for a little while.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely. Thanks, Cook.
You're welcome. Be right back. Don't go away.
I beg your pardon, I'll be right back. We have quite an important announcement to make. Today we are going to have the wedding of a young man who works in television. We're just going to have a little demonstration wedding here. And I believe we are, oh no, not quite. We have to have a little decorations. Now I have the signal from the control room. We have 4 seconds to go. And then I believe our soloist will take over. Well, here we go. Woof. You may begin the introduction.
Oh, promise me that someday you and I will take our love together to some sky where we can be alone and faith renew. Those are first, house where those are flowers grew. I told him to put the notes in the palms. Those are first sweet violets of spring, which come and whispers a thriller's bold fantasy of a love unspeakable that is to be. Oh, promise me, oh, promise me. Oh, promise me that you will take my hand, the most unworthy in this lonely land, and let me sit beside you in your eyes, seeing the vision of our paradise. No love less perfect than a life with thee, and sing of a love unspeakable that is to be. I think I have the wrong words. No love less perfect than a life with thee. I'll make up for it in volume. Oh, promise me, Mother. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's the happiest day of my life. Look at those lovely flowers. Told you I was Algeric to Palm. Where's Russ?
He's coming now. I'll leave you now, daughter. Now you're supposed to. Now we can't go through with the whole ceremony because this is just a rehearsal. But you're supposed now to. You remember you're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Maybe, oh God.
You're supposed to answer the right questions. You're supposed to say I do and I will at the right times. You have that all right? Now, and then at the close of the ceremony, you're supposed to put the ring on the bride's middle finger, the second from the little one on the left hand. You got the ring?
You would.
Here, catch the bouquet, somebody. Oh, really? Oh, there they go. The two of them on their way. At last.
Cook.
What?
Cook, I can't get the veil off.
Well, get somebody else to help you. I'm very busy now. Now, Russ, you've seen it now. You know what it's like. And you're not nervous anymore.
No.
You're sure?
Positive.
Absolutely sure?
Certainly.
Well, now that's it. And I just want you to be perfectly calm and peaceful tomorrow when the great day comes. Don't you worry one single bit.
Say, I wasn't in this.
You, where were you?
I was outside, but I never miss a wedding. Say, that's a pity. Oh, isn't this great? Say, it's who's getting married?
Russ.
Oh, Russ. Russ who?
Russ Mayberry.
Who's he?
He's assistant director of our show.
Oh, that's nice. Well, nice to have him aboard, yes.
Oh, he's been with us for a while.
Oh, that's good, too. Mm-hmm. Well, everything's all ready. I'm flying on ahead. See you in Washington. So long, kids. Goodbye. Oh, dear.
Fran?
Oh, if I had to wear a wing collar, I wouldn't marry the best woman in the world.
Pretty hard again.
Oh, yes, but seriously, it will be a wonderful, a beautiful wedding, and I wish we could be there.
I wish we could, too, but we'd have to leave, I'm afraid.
Yes, I guess we do.
Well, we'll meet them in Washington. We'll have a wonderful time.
We could sort of extend our best wishes now.
Why don't you do that? That wonderful little song that you always sing?
All right.
Would you?
Our best to you. May your dreams come true. May old Father Time never be unkind. And through the years, save your smiles and tears. They are souvenirs. They'll make music in your heart. Remember this. Each new day's a kiss sent from our that's our best to you.
That just about says it, doesn't it?
Well, just about. I think they know how much happiness we wish them.
Even though we kind of kid once in a while, I'm sure they know.
I'm certainly.
Oh, they'll be real happy. Romance.
Yeah,
It's a lovely thing.
isn't it?
Wait a minute. It's nearly time for us to pack.
Oh,
For
my
gracious
goodness.
sakes.
Well, maybe we'd better hurry.
Here, now, I've got my coat. Do you think I should take my camel's hair coat?
Well, yes, take it, because
I
we
think
may
you
not
should.
need it.
Well, I can wear it around my shoulders. It looks kind of
Oh,
smart.
yes, very dashing.
Yeah. And
How about your cape?
Yeah, I'm
Your
going to take my cape and my cane and
Did you bring
everything.
dress clothes?
Yeah, I'm going to take my dress clothes.
Brought some casual things.
Yeah,
Plenty
yeah.
of those.
Oh, gee. Don't forget all our friends in Washington, D.C. We'll see you there, and all next week we'll be there. Oh, won't it be perfect?
Wonderful.
Oh, boy, well, I've just got one bit of advice that I can give to Russ now and Helen.
Yes.
That's one thing I'd like to say to them, to remember all through the years. In television, it's RCA
Victor.
Hello, this is Burr Tillstrom again. As my good friend Ollie might say, thanks very much.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.